Hello, everybody. This is the 11th video in this series of Entrepreneurship in Action, and I'm wrapping it up with the subject of leadership. This is really directed at the top people in the company who are responsible for leading the business. So we're talking about founders of the business, and we're talking about CEOs, C-level executives, CEOs, heads of marketing, heads of sales, heads of development, heads of manufacturing, channel management, and on and on and on. These are the people that lead the business, and they got to be together and playing the same sheet of music in a lot of ways. So I want to go into a little bit more in depth as to what leadership means and how it's conducted and what are the main components of really good leadership, because you have to be a really good leader to start a business and make it successful. This is what it's going to take. So what I want you also, before I get started here, is to consider subscribing to the Entredot YouTube channel. You see this whole playlist there right at the top. It's the first one in the playlist list. But make your comments, make your suggestions, ask your questions. I'll respond right there on YouTube. And I'll go live with this probably on Thursday as well. You'll have a chance to talk to me right live online and on the Entredot and Bill Warner Facebook pages as well as on YouTube. We stream out to all three of them live on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So join us on YouTube. I look forward to having you subscribe. So let's get on into this subject of leadership. What this is all about is achieving excellence in leadership. You want to be known that way. You want customers saying, what a great team this is. Boy, do they work well together. They are together on a vision and their plan. They are equally responsive to our needs, no matter who we talk to. You want to be known that way. Hey, by the way, you want to be known by your employees the same way. These are great people. They communicate well with us. They let us know what's going on. When asked, they answer the questions that we ask them. They're on top of things. I believe in their vision. You want those kinds of things being said about you as leaders of the company. Now, that takes a lot of work to get customers and your employees. And by the way, I could blather on about your partners as well, talking to you in the same manner. You want to have that kind of reputation as leaders of your company. So, what does that look like? Let's go into it. So just for starters, the leadership of the company has to have a shared vision. It's not just one person. It's the top, let's say, two levels of management. The CEO, who probably is one of the founders, the other founders who are probably in really big positions in the company, they have got to have a shared vision. And I've talked about vision in videos in this Entrepreneurship in Action series. So I'm not going to repeat that here. I'm just stressing the importance that everybody's together on it. It's not just one person. The CEO saying our vision is. It's instilled through the management team to every single employee of the company. And when you talk about yourselves outside the company, your vision comes across. You talk about, when asked, hey, what do you guys do? What do you guys stand for? You lay your vision on them and your purpose. Because you have answers to those questions. They will be impressed that you can even say it back to them, that you really live by it. So this vision has got to be communicated. It's got to be instilled throughout the company. And more importantly, you as leaders have to live that vision. You never, ever falter from it. If you do, people are going to wonder, are they really together or not? So you've got to be consistent. But you have to have a vision, as we've talked about many other times in other videos we've done. But along with that, there are values that you hold high as a management team. Honesty, integrity, meet and make commitments, communicates well, caring, and many characteristics like that. So the values that you hold high the most, the ones that really determine who you are as a company and as a team, are the ones you communicate throughout the organization, because vision and values kind of go together. Some people think values, well, that's really part of the vision. Well, okay, you got me there. Could be. I just want to make it clear that it's a really important thing for you to have done, to share your values with your team and live them too. You live your vision, you live your values. And that kind of adds up to the makings of a culture of your company. Where does the culture come from? Last video, it's a pop quiz for you. Where does it come from? It's you, the leaders. So I hope you all passed that little test. The culture of the company comes from the leadership, and you are instilling who you are, your values, your vision, and everything about your company that says who you are. There can never be any doubt, and you never falter from it. But look, it goes deeper. You got to have a plan, an operating plan. I'm talking about tops on bottoms, code shipped, customer support really excellent, things like that. There has to be a plan that you are all executing, and you're executing together, and you got teams of people organized to accomplish certain things in development, manufacturing, distribution, customer support, and the list goes on. There's a plan for it all. And teams within the company are executing that plan. A vision without a plan is nothing. It's a vision, okay? It doesn't achieve much other than, oh, we're happy about that. A business is a business to succeed and satisfying the needs of customers and making some money. Except if you're a nonprofit, that's less, making the money is less important, but you certainly have to fulfill the need. You have to have something that fulfills it. And then a plan to achieve it. And the plan that you're managing, and a plan that's well communicated across the company so everybody kind of knows what the others are doing and can hold them in equal regard. So a plan is necessary. I've said that now 3 times. I've said this one at least 8 times so far. Communications is one of the most important actions that leadership has to take. They are the great communicators within the company. Guess what? They're always going to be great. They always have to communicate. Communication is not something with a beginning, a middle, and an end. It's always a middle. It's like forever. If you are communicating concisely and clearly and with passion and compassion and with good listening to questions that you get, with empathy, you answer them. Communicate, communicate, communicate. The plan, the culture, the values, the vision, all that stuff is communicated constantly. Every opportunity leadership has to talk about some aspect of the vision and the values of the company or the plan we're on, take that opportunity and also take the opportunity to answer questions about it. You want everybody on the same page, right? That takes communications. So you probably could find many other videos I've done. In fact, I know you will, where communications is one of the things on the list. It's really important. What's also important is to have focus. Focus on a market, focus on delivering the products on time, focus on achieving high customer satisfaction in your customer support, focus on achieving high quality metrics in manufacturing and distribution. Focus, focus, focus. Every single thing you do should have a goal to achieve, and you focus on achieving it. And when you talk to each other about where you are, the status of your products, you do it in the context of your focused objectives that you're trying to meet. For salespeople, that could be revenue, it could be customer satisfaction. For marketing, it could be leads generated, brand recognition. Whatever the metric are that you're measuring by, focus on meeting them. And if you're not meeting them, know why and correct it. Now, every good team has really, really good advisors. And I'm talking about really high-level people that have lots of experience in your market and in the business disciplines that you hold most important in your company. These are really influential people. I'm not talking about a friend, a neighbor, a former college buddy, whatever. These are people that are better than you, with more experience than you, that advise you along the way and help you get into new markets, help you get into new customers, advise you on issues you're having technically, or in management issues, or in leadership issues. People who've kind of been there, done that, and they come with a lot of wisdom, and you want to draw upon them. I've done videos on advisors as well that you can see in other playlists that you'll see in our YouTube channel. But having advisors, every great management team and every leader has a group of advisors. And I'm talking about an advisory board actually here, but you can have informal advisors as well. However you do it, make sure that they are really important in helping you achieve your objectives in your business. Let me wrap it up this way. All of this is done with leadership from the heart. Lead from the heart. You have a heart for your business. You believe in it. Your belief shows. It comes from your heart. It comes from your core, your love for what it is that you're doing. Let it show. Actually, be vulnerable about letting it show. Don't hide it. Show your excitement. Show why you're in this in the first place. Talk about yourselves. Make yourselves real to the people that that work for you and look up to you. Be vulnerable in that way. It's kind of an ugly way to say it, isn't it? But I don't know a better way right now. It's be open. Openness sometimes leads to being vulnerable. So let your pride show. Now, don't go over the top and be unrealistic about it. Be a realistic leader from the heart. So there you have it. Lead from the heart, and you do all these things that cause your leadership to be excellent. So there you have it. That's about leadership. I hope that helps. So achieve excellence in leadership in all ways. Do it every day. Lead from the heart. That's what will result. Achieve excellence, lead from the heart. And as you lead from the heart and you feel real good about it, you're going to have a really great day every day.